Hey, good afternoon, everybody. Happy Hump Day Wednesday. I hope you guys are doing great. Had a thought I wanted to share with you guys on something that I've been wanting to share for a while, and I have so many topics, guys, that I want to share with you. But this one really hit me hard today because I really feel like we're in a time when it's necessary to do this, and that is do what you've been wanting to do. Okay, what do I mean? Well, I want you to think about something. Okay, I want you to think about when was the first time as a person, that you had a dream. Were you 3, 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, that you had a dream about doing something? Okay, I grew up in a home where I had my dad was a very creative person. Let me tell you, he was very creative, and he never let anything stop him. He always tried things. He was a mechanic and a roofer and a plumber, and he was a builder, and he was laying concrete and throwing slabs of concrete down, and then he went into motors, and he was overhauling engines and tune-ups, oil changes, and body paint and body work. My goodness, guys, we were doing so many different things because my dad refused to spend money, but also he was a very creative engineering kind of mind kind of guy. And he said, I can do this. And so he would just do it. He would do it. Now, he never stuck with one thing for very, very long, except for roofing. That's what he did for a living as a trade. But the other things, he did make money on the side with that, but he did it more so he could save money. And he did it, man. But I want to share something with you. So I grew up in that kind of a home where that was happening every day, on an everyday basis, every week, okay? And so what I want to ask you is this question, and I want you to ask yourself this question. How long have I had this dream that I've been sitting on? How long have I been thinking about this thing that I've been thinking about? How long have I been waiting to do this, pull the trigger? And now you're 30, and now you're 40, and another year went by, and now you're 50. Well, here's something I know about time, okay? There's not necessarily any good time or bad time to do something because time is in your hands. I heard this one time when I was working at a job as a corrections officer, and they said, don't let time do your time, okay? Think about that for a second. Because there is one thing in life that we are not going to be able to get back at any point in time, and that is time. We can't get it back. You can make more money. You can work overtime. You can buy another vehicle, okay? But you can't get back time. So I want to encourage you today that whatever it is that you want to do, you have to address this one thing, guys, and here it is. Are you ready? Here it is. What is it that is stopping you from doing what you want to do? What is it? What's stopping you from fulfilling that purpose or that mission or that project? What is it that's stopping you from taking that step and doing what you want to do and finally just committing and doing it? What is it? Ask yourself that question. What's stopping me? And finally, here's the last thing, okay? Whatever it is that is stopping you, you're going to want to ask God. You're going to want to ask your circle of friends, your wife or your husband, closest to you, your inner circle. Can you please pray for me in this area? Because I want to finally do this. And you have to make a commitment, and you have to tell somebody you're going to do it, and you have to put a date on it, because if you don't, you're not going to do it. It's just going to be the same. It's the way it's always been. So I want to challenge you today. I want to encourage you today that whatever it is, and I know some other things that prohibit us from doing that, guys. Let me tell you what some of them are, because they've stopped me. Finances, raising kids, going to work, a full-time job. You have other obligations I understand all of that. I get it. But I'm telling you right now, if you don't write it down, and if you don't make a commitment, and if you don't put a date to it, you'll never do it. It'll just be something that you thought about doing, and it'll never happen. And finally, let me leave you with this, and I'm going to shush. I know finances is a big one. I know right now as I'm speaking, someone's hearing this, someone's going to hear it, and they're going to, I can't, man. I'm making this amount of money, and if I do this right now, man, I won't be able to pay my bills, and so forth and so on. Okay? I heard someone say this one time. He says, if you think the cost for success is high, wait until you get the bill from regret. Woo! If you think the cost of success is high, let me stop on this one. Wait until you get the bill from regret. God bless you guys. Have a great day.